Hi, I'm Putt-Putt.
I'm Fatty Bear.
Let's play a game.
Hey there again, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Putt-Putt and Fatty Bear's Activity Pack.
What game do you want?
So, yeah, third times was not the charm, and so, yep, still having another attempt at Circus Stormin.
Wanna play a game?
I did a little bit worse than I did the second time, yeah, since I ended
game do
up
you
at
wanna
level
play?
70. Yeah, that's where my run ended. Whereas
Wanna
in my
play a
second
game?
attempt at recording the game, yeah, I lasted until level 73, so, yeah.
What game would you like to play with me?
So maybe the fourth time will work, but who knows though. But that does mean more stories that I need to come up with to like entertain you guys with while I'm playing the game. So anyway, yeah,
Let's play a game.
it's a very difficult game as you have seen, and it's pretty long as well. But anyway, here's hoping that I'll get through it this time, but we shall see. So
What game would you like to play?
let's go ahead and get started now.
That's Circus Stormin. What level do you want to play? Easy. Oh boy.
And yeah, I need to capture the mouse here. There we go. So yeah, just gonna start on easy and then try to see if we can get all the way up through 75. So yes, I am well aware that I could just like start on the hardest difficulty, but yeah, I really rather show all 75 levels. Yeah, all at once, you know. So really, yeah, why am I putting myself through this torture? Because yeah, I'm willing to. Hey, just be thankful it's me playing the game, not you guys. So, yeah. Even on the perfect run of, like, losing no lives and everything, it should take about, yeah, like an hour, 35 minutes, an hour, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. Yeah, we really love to show you guys bear storming instead. Yeah, after we finish this one, or at least me, I finished this one. And yeah, when you watch the other videos of my attempts at this game, you will see that yeah, it's very unforgiving. Yeah, especially in the hardest difficulty. The game really shows you no mercy at all. So yeah, quite honestly, it really makes me curious as to what the developers of Putt-Putt and Fatty Bear's Activity Pack were thinking when they made Circus Storming. Because it's most definitely not for kids at all. Most definitely not. Maybe they were thinking, yeah, we'll make the game nice enough so that kids will have a extremely good chance of getting through all of it easy, and possibly medium as well. And then hard, yeah, that might be still a good possibility to get through, but hard is most definitely not. Yeah, the part thinking, yeah, we'll just make it so that kids won't be able to get through it, but they probably will be able to. Yeah, once they are like young adults or something. But yeah, the game as a whole, though, yeah, it's aimed for kids, but like, Circus Stormin is most definitely not for kids. Yeah, as I mentioned. Yeah, given the extreme difficulty of the game, and also just the fact that it's 75 levels long, and yeah, kids will very likely lose interest long before that. Yeah, just because a lot of the levels are like very unforgiving. Yeah, especially in the final difficulty. And you know, just like kids, like attention spans in general, yeah, tending to not be like very long or anything. So if anything, it really does seem like the developers simply thought of like, yeah, we'll just make the game like practically impossible for kids to beat, but like maybe when they're young adults, yeah, they will probably have a chance at it. But then again, yeah, you know, times have changed though. So like, for example, no need to worry about like annoying computer mice with like that have like cords attached to them or anything. So that certainly made playing, for example, Bear Storming, yeah, much harder than it needed to be. Yeah, but with wireless, yeah, it's definitely a lot easier. Yeah, especially since computer mice these days tend to have really, really good tracking. So yeah, times have definitely changed and our technology is like better than ever. It really, really has come a very long way. Heck, I certainly still remember some of the earliest like computers, yeah, my home used to have. Yeah, and you must know, yeah, I like go back to like the Windows 3.x days. So yeah, the days of MS prompt, MS DOS prompt, where you pretty much just have to like memorize like the commands you type and everything. Yeah, at the DOS prompt. Yeah, and then I went through several OSs after that. So like I don't remember if I had Windows 95, but like I'm pretty sure I had like 97, I think it is. Yeah, it's like either 97 or 98. But yeah, I definitely had XPS. No, XPS. Blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? XP, sorry. Windows XP. And then after that, Windows Vista and Windows 7. Yeah, and I was on Windows 7 for a pretty long time before I finally got into Windows 10. But all because of the, at the time when I got a new laptop and everything, where it shipped with Windows 10. So needless to say, yeah, I essentially was a Windows 7 user from like I think it was like 2008 or 2009. Yeah, but it was most definitely when I was still in college at UCLA. And then I used it all the way through. When was it? I think it was at the end, near the end of 2017. Yeah, because I think that's when I got a Dell XPS laptop. And again, it shipped with Windows 10, so yeah, that's what finally got me to be a Windows 10 user. And I still am a Windows 10 user, so practically been using it for about 7-8 years now. And honestly, I have no plans to like transition to Windows 11 anytime soon. Yeah, I've definitely been hearing about a lot of issues it's been having. In particular, a lot of like software incompatibility. And especially since like, yeah, it's probably gonna be like a pain to like reconfigure everything and whatnot. Yeah, to my liking. So, quite honestly, I'm very, very satisfied with how my current configuration is. Yeah, for my Dell XPS 9500. But, you know, the end of support for Windows 10 is coming later this year. Yeah, it's gonna end in October. I don't remember the exact date. I think it's like October 14 or something like that. But even after support does end, yeah, I'm probably thinking I'm probably still gonna be on Windows 10. So really, the only thing that might suck there is that we'll probably not get any like free updates yet to keep the system secure and everything. Yeah, if anything, I think people will have to like pay to get those updates and everything. But maybe by then it's not going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, it's probably not going to like affect my system so badly. Yeah, if I don't get them. So it probably won't matter in the end. But yeah, in short though, yeah, it just know that I'm probably not gonna transition to Windows 11 anytime soon. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my current Windows 10 configuration. Yeah, and with a laptop that I've yet to send in for repairs, and it's gonna be 5 years old later this year. Yeah, and I gotta say, yeah, it definitely feels a lot better now that I'm in my shorts and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a lot cooler and not as, like, sweaty hot. But, yeah, it is, like, pretty... The weather right now is pretty nice, yeah. Where I am right now at nighttime. Yeah, like at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't think it's even possible to pop the top balloon. Yeah, after you go down and get the bottom one. Yeah, due to running out of fuel. Alrighty, now we are on to the medium difficulty. Yeah, and quite honestly, I have thought about just uploading only my successful attempt at getting through all 75 levels, but I was like, nah, I'll just record all parts that I recorded, just to like really show like others how very, very difficult the game is. Yeah, of course I could also just like do some video editing and whatnot and like merge the various clips and stuff. Yeah, but then there's going to be like a lot of like discontinuity issues and stuff, such as like the scores like not matching. Yeah, and it's extremely difficult to like replicate what score you had, especially as you get deeper and deeper into the game, and running into things that causes fuel loss is more likely. Some of which might even be like inevitable too. Yeah, like there's no way to like avoid not losing any fuel. Yeah, because you ran into something. Yeah, and now pretty much the lower where it introduces the balloons going diagonally. Yeah, though at the same time, we're also not too far away from levels that introduce things moving in unpredictable ways, such as things coming back the way they came from, or at least changing directions after going in a certain direction for a bit. Yeah, we're like 2 or 3 levels away from that, I think. Well, I suppose this can be like the introduction to it, since the elephant, for example, he just went straight across and then he went down diagonally after a bit. Yeah, it's pretty much like once you get into the 20s, that's where the difficulty really picks up. So, and it's only the medium difficulty too. Yeah, and I nearly forgot about the flying stilt walker. Yeah, that essentially requires perfect execution in order to get balloons and not like crash or anything. quarter of a century mark. Might as well make this a silent playthrough, since I'm not really talking much right now. But, you know, it's only because I'm trying to focus on playing the game, so that I don't, like, get distracted and mess up and stuff. No, quite honestly, I'm quite amazed that I did a lot of talking in my previous videos and still did okay. But, like, getting through a lot of levels. Because, again, yeah, it might look easy what I'm doing, but, like, no, trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks. Just being able to play the game while recording yourself and talking at the same time. Yeah, I know this from experience. Yeah, from just Let's Playing a lot in the last several years. As to how I got into Let's Playing, I started near the end of 2020, and I've been doing this since, so... yeah, I've been LPing for like almost 5 years now. Yeah, and if I already mentioned that, yeah, that I've been LPing for quite a while in my other videos, then, you know, I apologize for repeating myself, but yeah, it definitely does become a lot harder to like come up with stories to tell and everything while I'm like playing the game. But you know, surely it should be easy considering that it is 75 levels long. But yeah, the only problem is that when you've been recording several attempts, yeah, playing this game, and you record yourself all through all 75 levels. Yeah, the problem is that when you've been telling a lot of stories in the previous videos, then yeah, it does get a lot harder to like come up with things to tell the audience and whatnot, or rather the viewers. Especially since like you've been watching some of my several other videos in which there's audio commentary, then yeah, you will know that sometimes I have the tendency to go off on tangents. Yeah, nothing related to what I'm playing and stuff. But I suppose that's not too uncommon because I don't know. I'm pretty certain that that's the tendency for LPers to do anyway. So I'm very certain that I'm like nowhere near being the only one doing that. You know, sometimes it's just you know, sometimes it just depends on what the intention of the LPer is. You know, if the intention is to like break the mold and like have viewers get to know the LPer better, then yeah, sure. They definitely have their place. Yeah, in the video and whatnot. And there's plenty of things that people can do too, and so as to like keep people in the loop about the LPer and stuff. You know, there's the audio commentary, there's the written form. Yeah, like maybe they put a description of what they're like, yeah, in there. YouTube channel description, etc. So yeah, people we have different preferences and everything. Sometimes people do multiple ways in order to like get word about them out and stuff. It's really like you just do whatever you're comfortable with, you know. Yeah, just don't think that people have the right to tell you what you should do, what you should and shouldn't do. You know, some of these things are like your personal judgment and call. Yeah, this is a pretty long level for a medium difficulty one. And yeah, this time I managed to get all balloons. And also avoid hitting any of the ducks. It's not super difficult to do, but yeah, it is still challenging. Yeah, especially not hitting any of the ducks. Especially since there's a lot of them too, and like and as you have seen, some of them do flip around and stuff. Now, I don't necessarily have them all memorized, yeah, which ones flip around, but even if you don't have them memorized, yeah, it's still possible to like get through it while running into any of them. Yeah, especially if your like reaction is quick enough, or you were just fortunate to not be in their way when that happens. But there are some pretty tight spaces though, to like avoid hitting them. And yeah, this is the start of the hard difficulty, so yeah, we're done with easy and medium. So really, yeah, it's long before you get into hard that the game is already brutally difficult. And yeah, as you might expect, yeah, as a kid, yeah, I would still find joy in like running into the animals to lose fuel and whatnot. But then again, I don't think I was aware that you lose fuel from that. Now, of course, in the earlier levels, yeah, you can most certainly do that. Yeah, since you often start with a lot of fuel, that running out of fuel is very unlikely to be the problem. know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, it really made the kid in me get a kick out of it, especially with the sound effects. Yeah, which were pretty good for its time. Same thing with the music, you know. But, you know, then again, yeah, the game is pretty difficult considering that there is no, like, documentation on how to play, Bear Storming, which was the first one I played. Yeah, there's, like, absolutely no help file on it or anything. So, quite honestly, I have no idea how the developers expect, like, kids to, like, figure out what you're supposed to do in, like, Bear Storming and everything. Yeah, when there's, like, no help file. I suppose it's just one of those things that you learn as you go, I guess. Now that I think about it, I even wonder how I learned the controls for the game Lemmings. Yeah, how did I learn about the hotkeys and stuff like that? Yeah, it might have been due to, like, documentation that came with the game box, but I have no idea though. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what part of Putt-Putt is supposed to, like, touch them so that it results in a hit. Yeah, like, quite honestly, what does the game check for here? To determine, like, collision. Yikes. Darn it. So, I don't know. I don't think it's possible to avoid any collision there. Especially if there's, like, a trap in the tunnel. At least compared to the corresponding level in Bear Storming. Yeah, this one, I think you'll allow more hits and still be able to pass the level. Yeah, on the other hand, in Bear Storming, yeah, I think you'll allow way less hits. Yeah, and you can still pass. So, this level is definitely a lot harder in Bear Storming from what I remember. Okay, yeah, happens to be a balloon in there. So, the final tunnel. Although I haven't exactly counted how many there are. Yeah, so essentially the first part is just all dodging. Because, yeah, there's like no balloons at this time. Ah, darn it. So yeah, a lot of dodging at first, and then they reward you with a lot of balloons. Yeah, dodged it at the wrong time. But yeah, you watch the other videos, yeah, you'll see that I managed to pop it twice without hitting the hidden cannonball inside it. Yeah, took a bit of a gamble there. Yeah, 35 more lows to go. chose the wrong way. At least I haven't lost a life yet. Darn it. Darn it. Yeah, that might even cost me, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, still some leeway. Yeah, not a whole lot of it though. So it can still be in a very unforgiving level. Ooh, that was really close. Yeah, this is the one where you want to hang high for the anvils. Yep. Ooh, that was really close. Yeah, that startled me. Alrighty, here we go. Now we are on to the hardest difficulty. So, 27 levels remaining after this. Yeah, missed one balloon. least the nice thing about the previous low is that like the things like moved out of the way way ahead of time before you reach them. So at least it gives you a warning like way ahead of time, so that you can like react appropriately. Yeah, other lows, yeah, they essentially just wait until like the last second, so therefore you have no way of knowing ahead of time. And again, this is where you just have to commit a muscle memory. Yeah, like this one for example. Same thing with this one. Just moves out of the way at like nearly the last second. Yeah, I am pretty impressed that I've yet to lose a life. Yeah, got it this time. Well, getting the clown to unicycle. Okay, now they shoot directly at the balloon now. Yeah, and here we have maximized our score since we got every balloon without hitting anything else. So yeah, got over 40,000 this time. Not like the last time where I was like, what, 26 points short or something? Though that's also largely due to my improvements on some of the early lows as well in this attempt. Where essentially running into anything that causes fuel loss is a deduction in the score. So fuel loss, yeah, minus to the score, but balloon's the only way to increase your score. Yeah, and I missed the balloon this time. Yeah, oh well. And I think I almost fell for it again. Yeah, I do believe in my first attempt, but I lost my first dive on the previous level. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed that I haven't lost a life yet. Of course, that can all change, yeah, with the remaining levels. But yeah, I did say, yeah, sometime in the past that like, yeah, it is possible to complete the game without losing a single life, but it is extremely difficult to do so. Yeah, bear storming on the other hand, it's a lot easier to complete the game without losing a life. There are still some toughies in there though. Some of the late ones especially. So pretty much the ones near the very end of the game. But you know, it's the exact same thing here for Circus Stormin too. Yeah, like this for example. This just moves at the very, very last second. So yeah, you have no idea where it's safe and where it's not. Definitely one of the many nuances in this game, and what makes it extremely difficult. I don't even know if I ran into the trapeze artist. Wow, that though was pretty long. This one's really long as well. Yeah, I think I essentially got about 1,000 points each. Yeah, for the previous 2 levels. But yeah, the final level in the 50s. Ooh! Oh gosh, that was really close. I think it was just a little bit shorter than either of the previous two. Oh, no, I was wrong. No. We were already in the 60s. Yeah, you have to forgive me. I'm pretty sleepy. It probably wasn't a good idea for me to record. Yeah, this early. Oh! Now I lost my first life. Yeah, and that was a really dumb one, too. Yeah, definitely a lot of difficult dodging in the later levels. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get through the rest of the game with just with 3 lives. I can still get one of my lives back, but yeah, I won't be able to get the full 3 lives back. That's really a bummer. I'm like now starting to like mess things up. Yeah, when I've been doing so well for like most of the game. Pretty close to getting one of my lives back. Ah, darn it. And yeah, that was another close call there. Yeah, I don't even think I'll get enough on this level. Yeah, to get a life back, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Could have gotten a bit more on the previous level as well if I had not ran into that duck. Ah, darn it. Oh yeah, most definitely not. So, 301 points away. It's always very nerve-wracking when you're down to your last life. Alrighty. Get one of our lives back. I don't think I'll get the third one back, I'm pretty certain. Ooh! So having 2 lives, it does offer some comfort, but like, not a whole lot of it, I would admit. Yeah, all about the anvils in this level. Really scary anvils that just come careening at you from off the screen at very fast speeds. If anything, yeah, I would likely bet that this is the level to give a lot of people heart attacks. definitely not gonna get my hopes up on getting through the entire thing. And especially since I don't want to jinx it either. Seven more levels to go after this. Darn it. Boom, that was really close. So I suppose it could go both ways, either up or down. Yeah, I don't think I'll get my third life yet before the end of the game. Oh, oh gosh, I almost forgot there. Yeah, the game just finds a lot of ways to like mess with your mind here. Such a like anything goes. I mean, bear storming is kind of the same thing too, but like the things are far more predictable. So therefore, it explains why it's a lot easier than this game. Alrighty, now to 70s. In the home stretch now. And this was where I lost the last time. As far as I remember, it's like, as long as you just keep constantly hanging high here, you should be fine. Yeah, I think I would definitely not make it to 60,000 before the end of the game. So needless to say, I would earn the extra life after I finish all 75 lows. Darn it. Yikes. That was really scary with that bomb. Yeah, not one of the shortest in the entire game. Yeah, no, and also for the difficulty. 1 or 2, as a matter of fact. Alrighty, now the load that I lost at the last time. Yeah, because this is most certainly one of the hardest. Alright, and then go low. Whoop! Yeah, a lot of scary stuff here. And then I think here you want to hang low. Uh-oh. Yeah, and we made it. Ooh. Yeah, it's one of the hardest. 2 more levels to go. Yeah, I will not get the third life back. Most definitely not. And this is also the second the shortest for the difficulty. Yep, there we go. Now, final level. Here we go. See if I can survive with just 2 lives. Yeah, the final level is one of the hardest. Quite possibly even the hardest. But yeah, like essentially the very first 1.5 minutes is nothing but dodging. And you really only afford like 2 losses here. Like running into things 2 times before you have like no chance of passing. So that's how very unforgiving the final level is. There's just a lot of tricky dodging, yeah, sections too. Uh-oh. Yeah, I fell for the trap there. Yeah, monkey's wild. The umbrellas. Darn it. it's not over yet, unfortunately. Yeah, my heart is just pounding. Yeah, I think you're supposed to hang high here. At least for this one. Yeah, but the next time the flying cars are there, then you have to hang low. Yeah, this one you want to hang low. Yep, because you see it's a death trap at the very top. There's no way out. And we made it. Yep, that's all 75 lows. Nope, I will not get the third life back. Or rather, the second life. Since I did lose one here earlier. So there you have it.
Wanna play again?
After 4 attempts, yeah, I finally made it to the end. So, yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought it would, but...
Let's
Yep.
play a game.
So there we have it. The very, very first full video playthrough of all 75 lows of Circus Storming. So, at last available, yeah, by me,
Let's play a
KYN.
game.
So, yes, I will be uploading all 4 parts. Yeah, because, again, it's just to show
Wanna play a game?
viewers how very, very difficult the game is. And how many attempts it took me to get through all 75 levels, yeah, in one
What game do you
sitting
want to play?
and play through. So, yep. So, mission accomplished, yeah. And I can rest
play a
easy,
game.
yeah, now that there's a full video playthrough. Yeah, whether it was by me or someone else. And, yeah, quite honestly, yeah, I would definitely take the honor of
What game do you wanna
being the
play?
first one to post an entire video, full video playthrough of the game. So, yep,
Let's play a game.
there you guys have it. Yeah, all 75 lows of Circus Storming. And with that accomplished, yeah, now I think I'm going to move on to Bear Storming. Yeah, from Putt-Putt Goes to the Moon. Where it is considerably shorter. Yeah, only 47 levels. Yeah, and a lot easier than Circus Storming. You would definitely see. Yeah, when I go through that and post the videos up.
Want to play a game?
So yeah, I'm not gonna do any of the other games here. Any of the other how many are there? There's 15 in total. So
What
no.
game would you like to
So
play?
I'm not gonna do the other 14 games here. There are some playthroughs at the other games though. Yeah, that you can find
What game
online.
would you like to
But
play with
for
me?
Circus Storming, yeah, there are some videos online, but not the entire 75 levels. Yeah. So it's like I said, I'll be the first one
What game would
to
you like
post
to
the
play
entire
with me?
playthrough of it. So yeah, I do apologize for the long periods where I don't do any talking, but yeah, it's really just me focusing on doing the best I can so that I
Let's play a game.
don't lose the game. Yeah, I lose all 3 lives and everything, and then I have to start all over with a brand new video and everything. Yeah,
Wanna play a game?
I'll be very honest, my heart was just pounding the entire time, yeah, on that final level, because, yeah, there's like so many death traps it throws at you, and yeah, if you watch it, yeah, you can see how very, very brutally difficult the final level is. Yeah, it's a real challenge, yeah, and a real doozy, so, yeah. So, needless to say, yeah, if you reach the level for the very first time, it would likely take you a long time, yeah, before
game do you
you
want to
finally
play?
complete it successfully. Yeah, and without save states too. Yeah, it certainly took me, oh, I don't know, I think like at least 10 times,
Let's
yeah,
play a game.
before I finally succeeded. Because I didn't even know about save stating back then, so, and that was only like in the previous decade, so yeah.
What game would you like to play with me?
So yeah, once again, boys and girls, this is Putt-Putt and Fatty Bear's activity pack, Circus Storming.
What game do you
So,
want
if
to
you've been
play?
watching since the beginning, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, and seeing all my attempts at it. Yeah, and failing at different points. And then finally succeeding with the
What game
4th
would you
attempt.
like to play
Yeah,
with
despite the fact that it's been months. Yeah, like at least 3 months, I think. 3 or 4 months since the last time I played the game. By that time, I
What
did not
game do
record
you want
myself.
to
I just
play?
did off camera and everything. So, hope you enjoyed it, and
Wanna play a game?
look forward to me posting the videos on my YouTube channel soon. If you are interested, yeah, my channel is KYN, so KAYWHYN. That's how you spell my username. Yeah, you type that in, and I should pop up. If you like what you're seeing, yeah, please hit the
Want to play a game?
blah blah blah. I can barely speak. Hit the subscribe button, and also make sure to you click on the
Wanna play a
YouTube
game?
bell as well in order to get notifications. So yeah, with this, have a great night, everyone,
What game
and I'll
would
see you
you
guys
like
all
to play
around for
with
the
me?
future projects that I do. Whether it's more covering more content of other video games, pretty obscure ones at that,
game do you wanna
or like
play?
maybe the one that I'm really big into, yeah, Lemmings, yeah, which I've played since
Wanna
childhood
play
and still
games?
enjoy very much to this day, or like whatever, you know, like possibly even like
What
future
game do you
updates
wanna
on
play?
my progress on the upcoming level pack that I'm creating for Lemmings. Yeah, it's called Lemmings Memories, and you can
Wanna
find more
play
information at lemmingsforums.net. Yeah, or you can just look out for my
What game
YouTube
would you
community
like to play
posts.
with me?
Yeah, where I describe how my progress is going and everything, and whatever I decide to like fill you guys in on. So
What
anyway,
game do you want
yeah,
to
have a great
play?
night and see you guys all around.